Hi, Wayne here at Unger's. Welcome to Grill Talk. Today we are doing beef ribs. So we've got a whole plate of what we call chuck ribs, which is the first four ribs on the beef, which would be also the ribs that are on top of the cross rib.
Okay.
So I always find they're the kind of the best ribs. We are going to be doing unwrapped the whole way through.
Okay.
So I've seen guys do it. I haven't done it myself, so here goes nothing. I'm going to use our trusty mustard as just a carrier. And we are going to be doing House of Q again. We've done this. This is a Canadian company. We've done this once before. It was fantastic. We did the
rib rub.
The rib rub. And so
with the apple butter.
Yep. And so we've got a variety of their products that they carry. So today we're going to try the beef rub. So gluten-free, MSG-free. So that's a big one, the gluten-free, but also a lot of them, or quite a few of them have MSG. This one doesn't. So I know that is also a concern for some people. Let's get these ribs out of here. It's it's a great weekend grilling, grill up a meal for the weekend. I'm just gonna pat it dry a little. This one does not have really any excess fat, so I'm not gonna trim it all on this one. Sometimes they'll have a little thick layer here, but even this one doesn't have much. And a lot of that little bit of fat, because of the temperature that we're going to be shooting for that anywhere between 205 to 210
that
finish.
Fall off the bone.
That fat will render right out. So let's get ready to season this up. And like we've often said, you're not going to taste that mustard, but it sure helps with getting a little more of that seasoning to stick. Also, when you're doing pork ribs, then we often take that membrane off. On beef, we don't. The ribs tend to want to come out very easily if you take that membrane off, and it kind of helps hold it together. You can easily, prep this the day before.
Yep.
Just leave it in the fridge.
Smoker.
Yeah, let it warm up a little bit. Just to room temperature. Doesn't take very long. Get the smoker up. We got this one running at 250. But I'm doing it on the top rack, so we are going to see how that turns out. Okay, we got a nice coating on there. Now that we are ready, we're gonna get this one on the smoker, but I put one on early this morning.
You did.
So
Wayne's been at this for a while.
Yep. So it is.
Check out that baby. Wow.
Gonna be ready to come off. So we are going to set this one aside and have a look at that one. So we are now at 207. And we are about 6.5 hours in. So we're just going to check it with the handheld here. And I'm more concerned about that softness, like it just slides in. So we are going to take this one off. We're going to let it rest a bit. We also do experience once in a while, and maybe some of you have as well, you experience a bit of a stall when you get it seems like when you're in that 150, 170 range, all of a sudden you notice it's not going anywhere. And it did that to me a couple hours ago. And I actually had started at a 250. Now at that point I bumped it up to 275, and it seemed like that, whether it was that 25 degrees that helped,
just bumped it over.
But it seemed to help it get over that little hill there. So what I did with this one this morning is I seasoned it up. I let it sit for a little bit, just for the moisture from the ribs to soak up that seasoning. And I put it on, set the temperature, and walked away. Once in a while I came back to watch it, but it's a very easy...
Yeah, you just have to have the time.
Yep. Kind of a set it and forget it. You wrap this sucker up. If you would
Nice.
take and wrap that in a towel and put it in a small cooler, it would hold for 3-4 hours, no problem. So we will be back in a little bit. We're gonna probably let this rest for a good half hour, and then
Okay.
we'll be back to cut into it.
Sounds good.
We're back. We got about a half hour rest here. So let's get these ribs out and spoil some supper maybe.
Oh, they smell so good.
Yeah, you can't beat that smell, and that's one of the things with using a smoker. The aroma and the taste that you get off of it is you will never get on a propane. Oh boy!
Oh, boy, is right. Oh, my goodness.
Here, we're gonna get that off.
Wow.
Like, that is a nice bark. I am actually a little surprised.
Are you a little proud of yourself?
That is, well, we'll see when we bite into it. So let's see what we have here.
Oh, my
boy.
goodness. Oh,
You can-
boy, he says.
You can just tell like the fat is all rendered.
Yeah.
And the juice in there.
Wow.
Oh boy, yes. Look at that. Oh, they're so juicy. There we go. We got the nice,
Look at that bark. That's
Nice.
incredible.
incredible bark and a nice smoke ring on there.
Mm.
Now there's the money cut.
Oh, yeah, that is.
So that's unwrapped. Look at the juices in there. I don't know if you can capture that or not, but they're just running. Oh,
Mhm.
there they go. They're just gonna run, and we got a runner.
Love it.
Get a little taste here. Yeah, so like I said, I've never done an unwrapped, and so we've got a really good bark going, which I want to make sure I get a good piece of that in that taste.
If it tastes as good as it smells so good.
It is so soft,
Is it?
and the flavor from the beef rub,
Mm-hmm.
it's there, but it's not overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really nice. It complements that rich beef flavor that you get out of these cuts, like the ribs and the brisket. Yeah, so this was about a 6.5 hour, and then we'd rested for half an hour.
So 7 hours.
So if you'd get it ready in the evening, throw it on in the morning, 8 o'clock, you've got supper. Fantastic. So yeah, if you think of this $40, and you've got meat here, easily, well, a family of 4.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
With leftovers.
you will be
Yeah.
full. So come on down. We've got the beef ribs on, 10% off for the next week or so. Watch our social media. They've got all the specials on there. Check out our spice wall. Check out the House of Q. They've got some really great products. And happy grilling.
Thanks, Wayne.